I grew up on my family's farm with my older brother and sister and my parents. It's been in my family now for 4 generations. Joe and I, we've raised 3 children who all continue to live and work in Minnesota. This has always been my home. The dishes are still in the same cupboard and the spoons are still in the same drawer because it's always been where it belongs, and I feel like this is where I belong. I made it all the way to Mankato, which is 15 miles down the road, and finished my Bachelor of Science degree in social work there, and I've been working in schools throughout Blue Earth County and the area ever since. One of the things that really shaped me growing up was the fact that my father is a recovering alcoholic. He's going to be celebrating his 50th year of sobriety in another year, but when I was 1 year old, he was hospitalized due to his drinking. And it was in the middle of harvest season. And so immediately, all of the neighbors came together, and the men brought their tractors and they went out into the field to harvest his crops. And my mom tells the story about coming home, and everyone said, you know, where's Russell? And what's wrong with Russell? And she was sure when she said, you know, he's an alcoholic, and that's why he's in the hospital, that everyone would be, you know, so disgusted that they would leave. But of course, everyone just nodded and said, yep, and went back to work, even if she thought they were keeping a secret. You don't in a small town. My parents, because of that experience, learned to give back to their community. My mother was on the school board. My father served on the township board for many years and the Farmers Cooperative. And there were always people around our kitchen table here in this house. Growing up on the farm and in a small community, we lean on one another. That's what life is all about. I'm finding so many people who either can't afford health insurance and so they're not getting the medical care they need, or they don't qualify for additional assistance so they're not being treated. But people are suffering and people are afraid, and it's really causing a lot of difficulty for people that are small business owners or farmers who can't get group coverage but make too much money in order to get subsidies for health insurance. And so I think that this is going to be one of our top priorities. I learned from my parents early on to give back to our neighbors in our community, and I'm hoping to be able to give back to the people of Minnesota now. I'm Melissa Wagner. I live outside Lake Crystal, Minnesota, and I am running for the Minnesota House of Representatives.